Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Tubasa here for another entry. August 26, 2024, 7:47 p.m. Today was my first day back at school. Today, it was hot out. Today, I yelled at myself. Now, most of the day was okay, seeing friends, meeting new professors, etc. But what really made me go ballistic on myself was my parking ordeal with my car. Originally, I parked across the street from my school's parking lot as to save money from having to pay more to park at my apartment's parking area. This backfired, though, as I was informed by one of my roommates that I'd get ticketed for parking overnight when school starts. My solution to this was simple. Just purchase my old subscription to the parking garage I had last year and cancel my current one. Here's the kicker, though. I can't cancel it because I'm fairly sure it's not a subscription. Now, when I saw this, I thought that I had already paid the school about $300, but I could totally be wrong, and the page just shows me how much it costs for a year. I hope that's the case, because otherwise I'm asking for a partial refund. The second part of this is that I went to go park my car in the previously covered garage because I had just paid for it. Unfortunately, my old card wasn't recognized, though, and I now have to pay around $11.25, I think, for a day's worth of parking. On top of all this, I have to wait my impatient ass until tomorrow to fix this whole clusterfuck by walking in and talking to people. Finally, the cherry on top was that I scratched my car on some concrete foundation to a light pole, which can't be buffed out. Pair this with the fact that I just had my car fixed from dents via a hailstorm, and you may begin to see how these events led to me getting mad at myself. I'm mad at myself because I'm impatient and don't want to wait for tomorrow to solve my problems with parking. I'm mad at myself for not taking the extra time to read the fine print and see that the parking area is not 24/7. I'm mad at myself for being lazy months ago to not be one of the first people to just reserve a covered parking spot at my apartment's complex. I'm mad at myself for not being careful and scratching my car. You can see by now how I ended up yelling at myself. Eventually, on my walk back to my apartment from the covered garage, I thought about how nice it would be to not have a car. Although it would remove these temporary annoyances, it would also remove the ability to go grocery shopping, see friends, or go home. It is because of these reasons that sticking through this dilemma is more important than just giving up. Overall, I just hope that I get my money back and that my parking garage card works again. 8:25 p.m. I forgot to mention that I felt bad for how I acted to the lady in the parking intercom. I was being very rude and negative in my tone and voice when talking to her. Therefore, ma'am, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry for my childish and immature behavior. 8:31 p.m. So, luckily, my entire purchase for the campus parking got refunded fully. So I got all of my money back, which is great. And not only that, but on the same day, I also got my card to work. So getting mad over this stuff was very, very wasteful of my efforts and time. And it's something that is hard for me to realize, is that I need to let time do its thing and not worry so much about some problems that are time related. I've started to get pretty good with this with school because I used to be a perfectionist. But when it comes to real life stuff, it still is kind of there. And it's something I'm trying to work on. Because if I can't control when an office is open, I shouldn't have to worry about it or harp on it or be mad about it. Like, they're people doing their job at a normal time. Like I said, I just need to be patient. I need to work on this. I need to understand that getting mad over something like this is it should be a very temporary thing, right? All of those problems are temporary, except for maybe the car scratch. But even then, time, I forget about the car scratch, or I accept that it's there. Maybe I save up enough money to get it replaced or whatever. And eventually, those problems do get solved or go away with time. With that, I'm going to end this video. It's a very short video for Friday, I know, but I do have a dinner to catch with my girlfriend, and we'll get to that later in the book. So stick around, subscribe, like, and remember, have a good weekend. Don't do drugs. Wear your seatbelt. Look both ways before you cross the road. And take it easy. Peace.